Tuesday, so that means that it is time for Companion Quest. Shorter games and the friends you know. And now you know. There we go. A smidge of technical difficulties. It's going to happen to the best of us. We have episode 5 of Chrono Cross today. We have a ghost ship. You gotta love a good ghost ship in an RPG. Mwah! It's like poetry. I am joined this fine evening by my lovely co-host, John. How you doing, baby?
Doing all right, Frankie, baby. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. I can't complain. I've been a busy bee the past few days, and I got a bit more of that. But it's been a good day overall.
Nice.
And then I'm also joined by 2 fantastic guests. We got your boy Kent from Ongaku Overdrive. How you doing, baby?
Doing great. This is live from the new Ongaku Command. I am now a homeowner, y'all, and gonna be busy for the rest of the year.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. That's fantastic.
Hardest thing I've ever done. Like I would hear people say that. I'm like, why? How is it so hard to buy a house? Now that I've done it, I get it. I get it. It is very hard to do.
I get it. It all makes sense to me.
They moved the goalposts back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand, there's a lot of that. It's a lot of negotiation and back and forth and waiting on people and everything else that comes with that.
Interest rates right now suck.
Oh, God.
That'll come up sooner. That'll definitely come up soon.
We are also joined by the lovely Drubie. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming on a little short notice. I appreciate you. How you doing today, bud?
It's been a long day, Frank.
Yeah, we were talking about it. You've been. You want to bring us through it a little bit?
The short version. Well, I mean, it's a long week and it's only the start of it. But today specifically, I had to be up at 5 a.m. to drive down to West Palm Beach for a job and then drive back. And I got like an hour-long nap ahead of the show, and so like that'll get me through. But it's just like
You're feeling it essentially. You're feeling it. That makes sense. Oh yeah. Now then, let's start with Ken. I know because you've been on Chrono Cross before, right, Drubie? Right? Am I crazy? Oh, did my headphones shut off? No.
Nope.
No.
You're still there.
Okay, no, my computer was I had a brief technical problem, it seems, and I couldn't hear anything for a second. But we're good now. We're good.
Hey, limit breakers. What's happening?
Hey.
What's up, Limit Breakers? Good to see you. Good to see you. Wait. Hey, stream. Do I sound fine to you guys? Is everything good? Making sure it's not being weird on your end, too. I am having some weird shit happen on my end with Discord. I think we're
It's
good
always
now.
Discord.
I know, it really is. I think yeah, it sounds good now. Okay, I think I just had a brief computer hiccup. Also, not too much, Limit Breakers. Thanks for stopping by. It's good. But okay, so yeah, because I actually didn't come through. We had you on a Chrono Cross before, right, Drubie? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on.
Oh no, we're dead.
There we go. Now we can hear. Now I can hear you. Did the stream die too?
The stream is scrambled.
it is a bit scrambled, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why it's being screwy. Hold on.
Maybe Twitch needs an app too.
Maybe because you're not streaming or sharing. There we go.
I had that close. It's scramby eggs. We're working on it. I don't know why it's being a little bit screwy, but it should be returned.
Hey.
There
We're
we
back.
go. Okay, cool, awesome. So now let's see if I say it again. That's clearly just a cursed word. You were on a Chrono Cross before, right, Drubie?
No, I've not been on Chrono Cross before.
Okay, just making sure. My brain, my ADHD can't handle all these shows anymore. I can't. It's just mush. But okay, so then That's perfect, because then we could talk a little bit about both of your experiences with Chrono Cross. Ken, why don't you tell us a little bit about your relationship and experience with Chrono Cross?
Like I said many times before on the stream, when it came to the PlayStation RPG era, I sold many copies at my local GameStop. Definitely familiar with the music. I've definitely played Chrono Trigger multiple times. I've actually never touched Chrono Cross.
Okay.
So an untapped gem for you to check out this evening.
Yeah, my PlayStation 1 RPG palette is very, very narrow. I've done Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Brave Fencer Musashi, and that's it.
That is very narrow. That's more narrow than my PS1 RPG purview, and I've hardly touched anything.
Yeah, like we had the Super Nintendo and the Genesis when we were kids. Then it was time for that PlayStation N64 generation. All we got was the N64, which meant, well, you got Quest.
Yeah.
Got Quest. Ogre Battle.
Yeah, Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Aiden Chronicles, Quest 64.
Aiden Chronicles.
Hybrid Heaven, and fucking the one good one, Ogre Battle.
Yep, Person of Lordly Caliber.
So, do you have any expectations going into this? Like, because I know being a Trigger fan, I'm sure you've heard lots of talk about Cross in that circle. Like, do you know what you're getting into tonight? Do you have anything that you're looking forward to seeing or anything like that?
I know it's going to be a massive departure from what Trigger was. It's going to have a different set of characters. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where the music goes in the games. I've heard the soundtracks many times, not only the original, but also various covers, remixes, arrangements. So I'm looking forward to seeing how where those pieces fit in the game.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, Drubie, how about you, my friend? Same question.
I've never played Chrono Cross, and I've only played about 10 minutes of Chrono Trigger to test when I loaded additional realms onto my SNES Classic. The only familiarity I have with Chrono Cross is Modular's video.
Nice.
Which I watched like right after we did like that podcast with Joie last year. And I was like, hey, this Modular guy's pretty cool.
Love that man.
You guys.
Yeah, so that's all. I mean, I know like a basic idea of some things that happen, but and I know that like Chrono Cross is basically an expanded like realization of Radical Dreamers, but I'm not totally sure what that entails. I know that things get really funky with timelines and stuff, which is kind of par for the course, but I mean, it seems good. You know, I kind of want to get to it.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, it's been, I know I've mentioned it a few times, but it's been so awesome getting to play such, like, unique, cool games at the same time, doing, Breath of Fire and this at the same time. They're both such awesome games that are unique in their own regard. Pretty awesome. Oh, what's up, Vicer? You missed the technical difficulties. Aww. Where everything went crazy for a moment. It was wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm guessing in this game there's no Lavos. Lavos is gone.
No Lavos.
No Lavos.
No Lavos?
No.
Alright, let's see here. I gotta turn that down just a smidge.
I do know, Frank, that you named the player character for this playthrough Surge Tankian.
Sure did.
Have you made a table redeem?
No, not yet.
Do you want to?
I might. When's Quest 64? Yeah, that's the question. Listen, I'm a Quest 64 enjoyer. Y'all don't want none of this smoke. I see the sizzle in that game.
I played it. I still own it. It wasn't so bad that I traded it back into GameStop.
Exactly. I thought the combat was cool. It was a good idea. Just very much not a fully realized idea.
Wasn't there like an element system in it too?
Yeah. That was basically like one of your main ways to level. It had the like Saga Frontier, Final Fantasy II method of like attacking will get you more physical stats and stuff like that.
So what you're saying is Quest 64 is Joey's all-time favorite game.
He just doesn't know it yet. He just doesn't. I gotta wait for the Quest 64 Scrimblow.
Under cerulean sky.
Yeah.
So we know now what we're doing to him when he's visiting.
Yes. We're gonna force him to play Quest 64.
Boot up the mister.
Yeah.
He can't leave until he beats it.
You lock him in a room. Be like, this is the way it's gotta be, buddy. Sorry. Oh, I love this intro.
Music is phenomenal.
God, I fucking... PS1 FMVs, dude. They were so magical.
Oh, definitely.
The vibe was immaculate.
You lived for those short moments. It was a good time.
You live for those short moments unless you're trying to get Excalibur 2 in Final Fantasy 9.
Oh
Then you
god,
skip them.
yeah.
then you just opened this tray and quickly closed it.
Like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that sets the tone of what this is gonna be. It's gonna be an epic.
He did such a good job with it.
Yeah. You've got two worlds to live in.
You got the world of Surge, and you've got the world of Surge Tankian.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you just...
You gotta-
What's up?
You got a Surgeless world where he died when he was a kid. And then you got the actual...
I wonder what my favorite band would have ended up being. In a Surgeless world. Oh, okay. Well, actually...
Yeah, I used to play bass for in a Surgeless world.
Kent, would you like to be Pierre? I mean Guile. This actually so this is kind of meant to be Magus, but it's also not. But then I also named him a different character, so his name in the game is Guile, but he's basically an alternate, weird version of Magus.
All right, here it is. Did not even break a sweat. Tell me, what is going on here?
John, be this poor decrepit man.
Sorry, but I don't know either. Before I knew what was going on, I was attacked. Go ahead. I won't stop you.
Alright, buddy. Look at this intense battle going on here.
Oh man, he's holding his skull head.
I know, like...
Beating him with his forehead.
That guy was just taking all the smoke. No questions asked.
I love the transitions into the battle.
Yeah, this battle system is interesting if you guys haven't seen it before. You've got a certain number of moves that you can do within an attack.
And they all take pieces of your stamina bar, and as you attack, it levels up your element level, which is basically all your different spells and, like, special moves. Actually, I know exactly what I'll have to... Well, I'll get the your Chrono Trigger going here. 1 second. Oh my God, sword stance.
Oh no, he's gonna increase his attack by 2 stages.
Here we go. There it is. You guys remember this one.
Yep. Classic.
So the other guy who did that with Surge, his name's Glenn. So he's basically our like frog reference for this game, which we named him what we named him in Chrono Trigger way back in the day, which was Froku.
Haha.
At least we keep our references consistent, you know?
That's a deep cut for the Super RPG friend verse.
Right? The
We can go
friend
deeper.
verse. There's nothing that warms my heart more than when people make like season 1 references. I'm like, yes, we're timeless, damn it. This fucking battle theme, I swear.
Infectious.
So,
Just because of like how the battle system in Chrono Cross works, I imagine that I personally could not like, or rather should not like take a long break from it, because by the time I come back, I'd probably forget the particulars of how it works.
yeah, there's a lot going on in this.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Actually, I think I have a heal. Maybe not. Maybe it's one up. Yeah, there we go.
Froku, heal thyself.
Ah, yes, I shall heal. You gotta get you never like a skelly man, really, you know? They're always just causing problems. They're clacking around. It's no good.
We get one in the party, though.
It's true. We have to find all of his bones.
He is a
Go
clown
home and be a
skeleton, though.
family man.
Exactly.
Ah.
Gotta set up Guile's theme to play whenever Pierre is doing something.
Yeah.
I still love that meme, Guile's theme goes with everything, because it's fucking true.
It is. It's a perfect. It's a timeless classic if there ever was one in memedom.
It's so good that they didn't even try making anything good with the new Guile theme. They're like, you know what? We're not going to compete with that Yoko Shimomura. We're not even going to try.
You can't compete with Yoko Shimomura. Like, no matter what it is, you can't compete with her.
Nope.
You gotta save this man.
Save all the pirates.
Yar.
Yar. Yar, thank you for saving us. You know, we have hearts too, you know.
Shut up.
We may be scurvy sea dogs, but I don't
Or sea
like.
dog with scurvy.
Yeah, I didn't like that little guy's attack at all. I didn't like his little inner mouth skull.
Nope. You know, I had a
Bit too funky.
What were you saying, Ken?
I had a friend recently that went to the doctor and got diagnosed with scurvy because she had not consumed any vitamin C in
Damn.
recent
Oh, no.
time. Yeah,
Oh, no.
like, I didn't know that was something that you could still do in 2023. I thought they put vitamin C in everything, but I guess
Right?
not.
It's like I thought they stuck that shit in there still,
I mean, they put that in milk now.
right? Uh-oh, it's time once again for the time. Oh no, god damn it! One more, come on! There we go. Now it's time.
Gotta get it.
Scurvy's made a comeback. That's not a good thing. We should pay attention. The scurvy's coming back. Something needs to be done.
Scurvy in Florida. That just seems like it shouldn't happen.
Right.
I don't know. It's Florida.
We have everything.
Yeah. We even got Aqua Ball.
Oh.
Oh man, my favorite sport. Cool ball.
Blitzball knockoff. It's okay.
I played Blitzball in 10-2. I wasn't the biggest fan of it in 10-1, but it's like, how did you make it worse?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and big fan.
How did you make it worse?
I don't think they
It's-
could have made it better. I feel
They
like.
could have, if they made it like just like Madden or FIFA, that would have been better. I don't like either, but it would have been something. Now it's just like, oh, how about you just don't play?
Please,
Just watch it and cross your fingers.
I mean, like, in a sense, I guess that's better because I don't have to interact, and they made it so, like, there's an overhead one that goes at, like, 10 times speed, so you don't have to get bored, but it's like, At least like make me feel like I might be in control.
That's the truth, Erica.
I mean, it's a hard disease for me to avoid because I don't really eat like fruit or drink orange juice. I drink apple juice.
We found it, folks. The fucking genesis point of scurvy in Florida.
Patient
No.
zero.
Patience.
I know I'm patient zero for gingivitis. No, not really.
Erica and Dag, I started typing and Felicia realized it's stream time. No more desk for me. No, Nox, not Blitzball Manager 2003. Please,
Blitzball
God.
Blitzball Manager 2023.
The new version.
You know, like there are so many like things that are referenced in later Final Fantasies. Why not Blitzball? Why can't we have Blitzball in Final Fantasy 14?
Right?
Wait,
The hell? I
Dawn Trail. It could come back in Dawn Trail. We need to petition Yoshi P.
Yoshi, please.
No.
Yoshida-san, please.
No longer is he Yoshi P. He's Yoshi, please. Blitzball Reborn.
Magnify -2. Damn.
I know. That's the joke. Don't speak that into...
Final Fantasy 14 Blitzball Reborn.
Lord.
Oh, God.
Or
You have to-
Photoshop
you
that.
have to- There's no option for AI players. It has to be a full proper team of actual humans.
Yes.
Oh, no.
With full server lag and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. A
We
nightmare.
need this. We need this.
Nightmare is getting that many people together.
It's like how many people are on a Blitz team? Like 6? Like an active play?
6 2/3. Sorry.
Alright, so you need 6 people and a Lalafell. Got it.
Well, no, both teams have to be full human. So you have to have 12 people to play.
No, see, Erica, now when you beat A Realm Reborn, you have to play an hour of, I'll kill you. Yeah, now when you beat Realm Reborn, Erica, you have to do a mandatory hour of Blitzball.
Yeah, but there is like a whole like Blitzball tournament side quest where if you do like a series of 10 Blitzball raids, PvP Blitzball raids.
God, oh, you're hurting me with the... Speaking this is pain. You're not convincing me to finish ARR.
Then you get a Luca Goer's outfit and the special
Finally.
Blitzer tank class. Where like you basically get Waka's entire moveset. You're a ranged tank.
Oh, God. He's just shit chasing you around the entire time. Like, your DPSs are like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, like you've got all of Waka's moves, and your LB3 is like an electrical fire blizzard storm. I don't know how limit breaks work in the 14. I don't know if it's like class dependent or like role dependent or what.
yeah, it's role dependent, and then everyone has their own special limit break 3 for each class.
I do know that Red Mage's LB3 is like, isn't it like? No, never mind. I'm thinking of White Mages where it's like just healing everybody or instantly reviving everybody. I can't remember Red Mages.
Yeah, the actual limit break itself is role dependent, but the each class gets their own special animation for limit break 3. So yeah, all the limit break 3 is a full team party heal and revive.
Like I said, it's been a while since I played 14.
Oh yeah, I got you, buddy.
I'll get to it, but 11 comes first,
Oh yeah,
and 12, and 13, and 13 too, and Lightning returns.
No! Oh god, that'll be a whole
Sometime in
journey.
2027.
Yeah.
Sometime in 2027 is what you're saying.
Maybe 2027 is probably going to be when 2027 would probably be around the time the 14 video would come out.
Hey, what's up, Barlazy? How you doing, baby? Good to see you. I'm dealing with locked doors and ghosts. My stats have finally stopped going up, so now I can be a little stinker. Oops. Oh,
And turn on everything but no encounters.
Listen, alright, I forget what they all are sometimes.
You just turn them all on and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Better hope FF14 will still exist in 2027. I'm sure it will.
Oh, absolutely.
It'll
without
be
a doubt.
private server.
They have,
The one you gotta worry about is FF11.
Yeah.
Right.
they have their own Final Fantasy 14 convention in Vegas.
Yeah, FanFest. They do that every other year. I want to go to one.
I'd love to go one time. It'd be sick.
I feel like my FF14 video would be incomplete without a trip to FanFest.
That's a good point. Yeah, that would be sick. Get yourself a little Yoshi P interview, you know?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Right?
Just like wrangle Koji Fox and be like, hey, can you help me out here?
Hey, buddy. I forgot I had to speed up. Thank God.
Got some good spoils.
You know, because they have to put "at" in front of everything in this game for some strange reason.
Yeah.
Got me.
It got to him.
I need that treasure. I have to
The
fight
spooky
this
ghost.
Gotta get all the treasure chests.
Mm-hmm. At least I could start out with the max elements and just fucking blow past these bastards.
Right?
Let me blow you away.
Commas are important.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Miss. So, what have you guys been playing lately? Anything in particular?
I've been doing Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode, which has been fantastic. I got my creative character. I'm making all the masters. I just recruited Guile as my latest master, so I'm learning all his moves, as well as like reuse, Ken's, all those guys. Mm-hmm. And I made it to the Badlands of Nei Shal, which is where the Big Bag final boss resides. But it's been cool just going around all the parts of the world and meeting all the world warriors and going around Metro City and getting all that lore.
There's so much just Capcom, like, I was saying on another one, just how World Tour is nice for a Capcom fan, because it feels like a celebration of, like, everything they've done, not even just fighting games. Fucking Bao Lu from Breath of Fire 4 has a character in the world that you could fight. Like, yeah.
So I've bumped into someone from Final Fight. I bumped into someone from the first Street Fighter as far as guest characters. I thought I was going to bump into some Saturday Night Slam Master folks, but I haven't done that yet.
Shit.
Because they're referencing it when I get to Zangief's area. I'm like, oh, they're going to be some of those guys in this game too? So, yeah. Big Capcom love fest. If you're like a fan of like 80s, 90s Capcom in particular.
Back in that room, Frank.
Back in this, there's
So
something
what
in
you're
this room?
saying? So what
you
you're saying
should
is
be able
that
to get through it.
Mega Man is in Street Fighter 6.
Oh shit! Okay.
Well, I don't know about that yet. I haven't gotten that far. They have some Mega Man merchandise references. Actually, there's an extreme battle mode, which is kind of like their take on Street Fighter with Smash helmets. And there's a rule set you can have where the big helmet characters, the helmet robots from Mega Man, will come in and blast you with stuff. So those guys have made it in the game. They're definitely confirmed.
That's sick.
Yeah. And them just have like their version of a super ridiculous fighting game mode where all kinds of stage elements and effects can come in randomly. That makes the game more fun and unpredictable for people that want to just not take a fighting game seriously and just have fun. They have a whole lot of stuff in there for people that are tournament players. So I feel like one of those kind of people that are afraid to play a fighting game can still get your ass kicked. There's plenty of stuff you can do in the game, and I'm over 30 hours on World Tour in Street Fighter 6.
The best part about Street Fighter 6 is you could tell people you were playing fighting games all night, but in reality you were just in the online lobby playing arcade games with people.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, in the Battle Hub they have all the old arcade machines set up so you can play some
So cool.
some Final Fight. Yeah.
Wow, the powers. How'd you guys get out? Oh, forget it. We have more serious matters to worry about. Oh, no, that's it? You're not gonna...
That's... There'll have to be
They're
more
supposed
to that.
to be able to get the key there.
Might have to...
I don't know if
Maybe I have to kill this guy.
that or there's something has to be unlocked. Maybe you got a gate of trying to open the locked door and being like, oh, we need to find a key.
That could be it. We'll have to see. That's no problem. We hit him with the boom. We hit him with the bang. This song just plays constantly in my head, I swear.
Can't get it out.
The beginning of it seems like something you wouldn't be able to get out of your head. Modge was right.
Yep.
Yeah, I moved on from Ryza and I'm on Eden Chronicles Rising.
Oh, nice. Cool. I still need to play
Fun to
that.
play.
I wanted to. I just never got around to it.
It feels like it's going to be a short one.
Mm-hmm.
I've got like 18 hours into it and I think I'm getting close to the end.
Erica, you gotta work on your chainmail. Don't you go playing 14. I know you said you needed to do that. You need better armor. You're a frontline fighter. We talked about this.
You're our tank, Erica.
Like how I turned into, like the old fucking trainer in the starter village.
You gotta eat lightning and crap thunder.
There you go, Mickey.
With
Speaking of,
no internet. Oof.
Damn. Speaking of fighting games, they dropped some Tekken 8 news today. That's exciting.
Didn't they put the actual release date out?
Actual release date, they revealed 6 characters that will be returning to the game. They showed off the customization modes to get all kinds of outfit items for all of your characters for full customization. And then they had their answer to Street Fighter 6's Battle Hub, which I thought was pretty disappointing because compared to Street Fighter 6's anyways. But you can make your own custom avatar and go into this online lobby and interact with people.
That's cool.
And sit down at a virtual arcade machine and do your verses, just like you could in Street Fighter 6, but I feel like the Street Fighter 6 Battle Hub is just stacked with stuff to do in there.
I was very impressed by the lobbies in 6, just in general, with like the vibe of it and everything like that. Like I like watching people's avatars punch each other in the middle of it. Like,
yeah, I finally started doing some avatar battles in there, which is super fun. So all your stats from story mode, so you build up your character in story mode, those stats will carry over into the avatar battles online.
I'm sure you could probably see some fucking busted shit with the way masters work in that game too.
Yep.
My parents live out in the middle of nowhere, so their internet options are very limited. Oof.
Rough.
Yeah, that sucks.
Maybe Elon should send that Skylink over there.
Launch it through the air. I don't know how you used to play MMOs on that internet. It's that bad? Damn.
I mean, back in the day when you had with like EverQuest and RuneScape, like that stuff was made around dial-up. Like Final Fantasy 11, for example, like they only like the rate at which like packets are sent back and forth for FF11 is
Really
still
low.
it's still at dial-up speed. You can still play Final Fantasy 11 on dial-up.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You could probably tether your phone and do it.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
By the time that makes no sense. By the time they had Final Fantasy 11 out, like broadband was already starting to go around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, on the back of the PS2 version of the big box, like like where it says like number of players, the number amount of space on memory card on the back of PS2 games. On the back of the FF11 box, it says AOL broadband internet.
Wow.
Like AOL specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people would still use it. That was the common internet back then.
It was. That was 2004 that the PS2 version came out here. So.
Oh wow.
I mean, they were giving out those free hours like candy to get people sucked in, and then they never left.
Yeah, I used NetZero, but I kept hacking it to dial in directly and bypass all the ads.
Hey.
There we go.
But it meant I get banned once a month, and I'd have to create a new account.
Thankfully, they have a new new fucking free trial disc on your doorstep every month too.
Right.
I'm watching through Futurama right now, and I still love how, in season 1 with the garbage ball episode, the professor points out where they're gonna put like the bomb to try and destroy it, and it's like between this giant mound of old coffee grounds and this pile of America Online floppy disks. And it's just like, man, that's like obviously like it firmly dates the episode in 1999, but it's so funny.
There was at one point that in Oregon we were using AOL floppy disks inside plastic bags as like water blocking instead of sandbags.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Amazing.
To block for flooding.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Did it
creative.
work?
Entertaining. It did.
God.
Pretty solid, pretty heavy.
Hey, you got to do what works.
It's not as malleable, but it still works.
I can't believe you made it here. It's quite impressive, mateys. Would you like some of my homemade vitamin drink? This dude's about to get us in an MLM, isn't he?
It's about to be some vitamin D.
Over the weekend, someone in one of those pink Mary Kay Cadillacs drove up into our complex, and I was thankful they used the visitor's entrance. I was just like, oh god, I don't want to live near someone who's that high up in Mary Kay.
Right.
I didn't know that was still a thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of those MLMs still going on.
Isn't Avon one of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, my mom was briefly suckered into that.
Many are. That's why it works. It sounds good. And you're like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, you get that instant message from someone from high school who you barely remember, and you're like, I know what this is before I even open it.
I think I maybe have gotten one of those. But I can't remember.
I'd be like, do I look like I want to drink shakes all day, motherfucker? Come on.
You want me to answer that?
I answered it for all of us.
No, if someone from high school that I barely remember messages me, it's usually because someone got access to their account and is trying to steal other people's info by saying, "Hey, I saw you in this video," and sends you that suspicious link, and I just send back "Hey, your account's been hacked." Semantics of the word aside,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Compromised.
Yeah, I think I actually do say compromised instead of hacked, because it gets the point across, and it's more accurate technically.
All these enemies down here, and they're in the way. I can't run
They are.
past them.
No encounters does nothing here.
Right? It was a lie. Look at those guys with the speed up. Now they look jiggly.
Rocking out.
You ready for the
I'm just glad
club?
the music... Oh, go ahead. I'm just glad the music doesn't speed up, too.
Me too. Thank God.
Oh yeah, and also the game clock doesn't speed up either.
Oh, yeah. That is a good point. That's always nice.
Yeah, same for like if there's a countdown going, like that the countdowns don't speed up either.
Ooh, that's good. I didn't know that, even when in like in-game countdown stuff.
Yeah, it's the same for like the Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 ports, remasters, however you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
I double checked it over the weekend. I downloaded FF8 onto the PS5, and yeah, it didn't speed up the countdown when I was going to get it for it. But it did speed up my my memory for why I'm not that big on FF8.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
I mean, it made it easier to draw, though. It made, it made it more bearable, though, because I wasn't waiting forever to draw.
Yeah.
Speed through it. I mean, like, FF8 is, like, to keep it real brief, it's just, like, it's like Kitase and Nojima, and to a lesser extent Nomura, just, like, threw everything at the wall. Like no matter how well it may not have fit together, they just threw everything at the wall, and it does, and very little of it works, at least for me. But I also acknowledge that it is probably one of those games where it works better on a second playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll know next year when I play through it again for the video.
All right, who wants to be Pwip? Who talks like this? This is okay. Yeah, Drubie's got it.
Why do you keep approaching me? Can't you see I'm hiding? You wanna know why I'm here? I'm a stowaway. I wanted desperately to see the sea. When I woke up, there were monsters all over the place. It really scared me. Anyway, I want to see the world because all my life I've been locked up in a lab. Can you broaden my view of the world?
Sure, come along.
Broaden his horizons.
Oh, we got a new character. Hell yeah.
Voiced by
Squeak.
that Pokemon. It's Danny DeVito. He's the trash man. He eats garbage.
The trash man, yes. I don't know why I think that's so funny now. Just
Wait,
here's this little creature.
Oh god, you are calling him Trash
His
Man.
name is Trash Man.
There's the trash man.
It's garbage.
The best Mega Man
Gonna take
Robot
it.
Master.
Yeah. Well, wait. No, I got a better idea. Hold on.
Oh,
Erica, did you ever finish Mega Man 2? Oh god, you're naming him the Trash Man?
Yes.
Will that fit?
I'm gonna have to do a single.
Oh,
mic
okay.
Missing space, but we're gonna do one of them.
Alright, alright.
little camel case. It's all good.
I'm Sewell Trashman, the Trash Man.
The trash man.
You haven't? Erica, you know what you must do, my child.
There we go. All right.
Got Pierre in there still, hell yeah.
Dude's fucking creeping on me, bro.
You got a massive amount of characters in your party, I noticed.
Oh yeah.
Isn't there like 100 party members that are recruitable?
45.
45? I was close.
Wow.
Yes.
Wanted to play it on stream, we could figure like, oh, that's
And you'll
a shame.
use 6 of them. Oh.
Has an RPG ever been that ambitious?
Probably.
I mean, Suikoden had like 104, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
thinking of Swakido Blood. Yes.
Suikoden.
I was
How's
on
it?
that playthrough.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was massive.
Photon beam. That's a good one.
Oh boy, it's Phantasy Star now.
God, I love Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star 4 is still one of my favorite playthroughs we ever did on this show.
I'm
That's a good
interested. I'm interested in playing Phantasy Star 4.
Yeah, it's
So-
good.
I just don't
Doubling
have
up on
time.
Photon Beam.
Right now, I'm like more kind of focused. I wouldn't say focused. Looking more in to set up playing Tactics Ogre before I play Final Fantasy Tactics. Was I in Suikoden? I was not in Suikoden.
Oh, we didn't have you on once during Suikoden?
No, you didn't.
Holy shit.
I just figured, like, because, like, you knew that I was working Thursdays at the time, and, like, you just had,
Maybe
like,
that's what it was.
like, a long... It may have been that, but, like, I always tell you, like, look, as long as you ask me, like, 2 weeks ahead of time, I can set time aside.
Aye, just in time, mateys. Woohoo! Oh, okay. That was it. Another
First
fight.
encounter.
Great. I love being forced encounters. Alright. You hit him, here's the plan. You hit him with one of those, then you hit him with the proton beam. And I think that'll kill him.
Gotta hit him with a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
A little bit of that photon
Oof.
beam. Jeez Louise.
He survived, just
Right.
barely.
So, like, speaking of Danny DeVito, there's, like, an idea I had for the Final Fantasy VI video, which I'm not gonna do, unfortunately, because it's just too much. I was, like, gonna, like, track down people to, like, to voice a line for each of the party members, and I was gonna get someone who's in a video Quentin's been working on for a while, who does a great Danny DeVito impression, to do Mog.
That would
Oh, man.
Just because of, like, the commercial, the U.S. commercial for FF6, like, he sounds a little DeVito-ish.
All right, kid, show me what you got.
You don't remember that commercial?
I don't think I do.
The gist is, like, Mog's, like, in an office that's, like, holding auditions to be, like...
Oh, that
in, like,
one.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, scary. Zaps with a bolt of lightning, sweeps the ashes into the Final Fantasy 3 box. Next!
Yeah, I
It's
remember
like-
that commercial.
Yeah, because for some reason they tried to make Mog into, like, a badass, like, wizard knight thing in marketing that, like, had a knife on the front cover of the box, and
I remember that.
and they gave him some 90s attitude in the localization. Just like, this is a weird decision, man.
Sometimes they really just go for it, and you're like, wait, hold on, huh? John, would you like to be Fargo?
I can continue being Fargo.
Okay.
You call yourselves sea dogs? Show some spirit. Huh?
Captain, look out!
Yep.
Man, lots of
Hey,
them.
mateys, go help Captain. There they go.
Oh, the commercials just got linked in chat.
That's it.
It's definitely worth a watch,
Arr.
Frank.
Looks like we got a big one coming.
Hell yeah.
Fargo looks like Cayenne, speaking of Final Fantasy VI.
Yarm.
That's what I thought when I saw him.
Your name's Surge Tankian, eh? Go take the wheel.
Go take the table.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm counting on you. Keep your heads high, mateys. Don't forget, we be pirates aboard the SS Invincible. Man your stations. It's time to show these monsters what we're made of.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Surge Tankian, keep your head high. They're coming.
I love how, like, his name isn't just Surge, it is always full name basis.
Yup.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
Has to channel the Jesus within
You
him.
can't do that on television.
He needs to channel the table within him.
I don't understand.
deadhead.
What's the table reference? I don't know what you're talking about when you say that.
There are so many, like, memes of, like Chop Suey, but it's always the table. Where, like, every line of a song by System of a Down just ends with, like, Surge Tankian saying table.
Table. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure. I was like, wait a minute. Ooh, so we fucking we booked our hotel for New Orleans today.
Nice.
Ooh.
We're going in September. We'll be gone from the 8th to the 11th.
What do you got
Time
planned?
to go.
Not. We're gonna go to like the World War II museum. Probably do like the aquarium and zoo because we try to always do aquariums and zoos whenever we go somewhere. A lot of food, a lot of food and drinking is definitely on the table.
Absolutely.
We're a 2-minute walk from Bourbon Street in our hotel. We're staying in. There's a lady in 1843 named Madame Olivier. And this is in her old house, so it's real like old school looking and shit like that. It should be really cool.
2-minute walk, 10-minute stagger.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We're aquarium and zoo people through and through. Anywhere we go, you catch us there.
My friend Sailor, he's a big aquarium guy. And
Is
on
he?
this,
That sounds like it was meant to be. Sailor, he's like, yeah, Sailor, he's really into like things in the water and like on top of the water, like boats and fish. Like,
I mean, like it's just a coincidence.
it's a good name for it.
Really
Though.
a coincidence.
He's
I mean, like
definitely
It's not his actual name.
Oh,
We call him. The reason we call him Sailor is because like his screen name was like Solar Storm, and we called him Solar for short. And one of our friends one year like was like somehow was reminded of like these like virtual Christmas cards that like you could put in the name that like Santa that was picked that was already from the list, so Santa would say the name. And the closest thing to Solar on there was Sailor.
okay.
So, but yeah, he loves aquariums. He just got like a 75-gallon fish tank.
Hell yeah.
wow.
Damn.
And years ago we had this Pixelmon server where my goal was like, let's build a city. And he made this really big, elaborate aquarium in it, and it was so nice that it lagged the server.
Nice.
We still have, like, one of us still has it saved, but it was a super nice aquarium. He put a lot of love into making all of the exhibits unique.
I really liked the aquarium in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I want to
one.
go to that one really bad.
And the St. Louis Zoo is pretty awesome too, if you ever get the chance to go there.
I'll be dead in the ground before I recognize Missouri.
Wow, that did nothing on that one. Jeez Louise.
Went to the Florida Aquarium last month for the first time. That was fun.
Great aquarium. We are very lucky to have one of my favorite aquariums around here.
Speaking of aquatic beasts in Florida, I saw the decaying lower half of an alligator corpse on the road today.
Ooh.
Damn.
It was there in the morning, and it was still there when I came back. I only recognized it as a gator when I was coming back because I saw that it was fat and scaly and had a big tail.
Crazy.
Yeah, Knox,
Yeah.
I want to see the whale sharks in Georgia Aquarium. I know they got one of the
Oh, yeah.
biggest tanks in the world. And they got like I think 3 whale sharks. Like I would
Yeah,
literally
it's crazy
just
walking up to it.
I would just sit there. I would be like, nope, sorry, everyone. Julie, come here, hold my hand, and let's look at these damn fish for like an hour.
What's the deal with whale sharks? Are they whales or are they sharks?
That's awesome. Yeah, are you over in Georgia, Knox? This guy's a...
I like doing the little. There were several things in near the Georgia Aquarium, like you can do the World of Coke tour as well in that area.
Ooh.
That made me stop liking soda altogether. Because we did the tour and we drank all the different sodas, including
Oh,
the
God.
Beverly. And then we drove straight home to Orlando from the Coke Museum. And I just like you just drink soda, brush your teeth right after, and it just sits in your system and all that. It's like I had to detox when I got home, and I'm like, man, I hate soda now.
Yeah, I
was
don't
gonna
do
say.
I don't do soda. I just do like some Coke to keep me awake on those long drives. I got a Pepsi this morning from
Don't do
Dunkin'
soda, you
Donuts.
just do Coke. All right, gotcha.
It's true. Yeah, my nose hates me, but my stomach loves me.
Mhm.
My
No, I have
deviated septum.
Oh, a deviated septum. You can't do this stuff. It'll kill you. Runkle, I need you to shoot this stuff up my bum. No, I had some Pepsis this morning. Some Pepsi. First time I had Pepsi in many a year. It was okay. It was okay.
It was okay.
It wasn't as sweet as I remembered it being. Which I guess isn't
Ooh,
bad.
there we go. Okay.
I don't like overly sweet things.
That guy was not taking much damage at all from
Elemental attacks.
Yeah, not for
Yeah,
shit.
he had diminish.
That bastard.
Well, in the end, you put him under the table.
Exactly. Alright. There we go. So we defeated the boss of the ghosts.
Looks like the sea's back to normal.
Yarr. It's a stretching JPEG again.
You said you were heading to Fort Dragonia to go after Viper and his men. Let me give you some advice. Mount Pyre is a fiery hell. Without any protection against fire, you'll lose strength fast. I suggest you go see the water dragon for his divine protection first. Although I haven't heard much about him recently. I wonder if the dragon's still alive.
I wondered if he wasn't, if he would be in another world.
Actually, I haven't heard much about the other dragons either. And those monsters we just beat. What's going on nowadays? I tell you, even the sea seems to have changed its nature.
It's a web
It's all
P,
stretchy
baby.
now.
They converted it to WebP in the remaster, and it doesn't work everywhere I want it to.
Oh God.
It's probably because we human folks have come around.
Well, it's a smaller file size, see? And because there's so many files on the internet anyway.
Sea compression.
There you go, Ken.
You are a pirate, are you not?
In the name of J.V. Jones, what have we done?
I don't understand that line.
Get the various suit. That's the next
Oh
one.
my god, this world map.
Right.
I'm loving this world map right now.
It's so pretty.
Do we get a tour, Frank?
Yeah, we can go around. So that's the mainland.
Yeah.
Like
We're going back to
Turbina.
Goldove whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay. Not the dragon, the water dragon place. Is there? Oh,
Wait, we have to stop to check on a potential party member.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big one though. We gotta go to a big world of what is it? Like a God, I'm trying to think. It's escaping me. What kind of town would you guys call Goldove? Like a shanty town almost.
Am I basing it on the name?
It's a town with
Right,
birds.
because they haven't played it.
That's true.
It's
yeah.
it's a just kind of an assembly of buildings in the water. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. All right, who am I talking
So it's
to?
Water Worlds.
Yes.
We're
my
going
God,
back
it is.
to Kid's. Going back to find Kid.
Gotcha. Yeah, so in order to get Glenn, we had to basically tell the female lead, "Oh, you're poisoned? Well, we're just gonna leave, so whatever." One of those towns you'd find in Oceania countries. It's a Final Fantasy X town, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I always get turned around in this town.
Far to the right.
Yeah, I think I gotta
think.
stay to the up and to the right.
Yeah.
Water huts. My name's Frank, and I love water huts. Pizza Hut.
This has been brought to you by Frank's for Water Huts.
French for water.
Frank, would you live in a water hut if you could get away with it?
I like if I get away with it. It's such like they'd be out like looking for me. What the hell? What is this?
What are you paying
Oh. Oh, okay,
So
cool.
go inside there.
Yeah,
Did the
that
Shawn-
worked out.
You did
That
the
worked
Shawn
out.
Michaels WrestleMania 12 entrance. The boyhood dream has come alive.
What is going on? Where's Shmoopy? Do not tell me she...
Schmoopy? That's what you called her?
Schloopy.
It is Schmoopy.
Serge Tonkian, it is not your fault.
Oh, shit.
It's not your fault.
So, Drubie, you gotta be aggressively Australian with this one, because she even says, like, Australian slang and shit.
Alright. Oh, oi, what are you guys doing all here then? Oh, it's been a while. Aye, that's with all the astonished looks on your faces. Oh, where was I? Oh, I complained about this stupid game, but then they hit me out close somewhere to stop me from trying to escape, they did. So I had no choice but to take a walk around the village looking like this, hey? Anyway, what's up with you guys? Did you come back because you worried about me, yeah? I ain't gonna drop dead from a weak poison like that there, mate. But I guess it was pretty close call this time, eh?
But how did you neutralize the poison?
Mate, I'm from Australia, mate. Poison
Yeah.
mean nothing, mate. That's the line. But, the Dockery will be back here this afternoonery. So let's have asking Denaroo.
Afternoonery?
I like Dockery do. I mean,
Ken,
Oh.
you need to be the... Oh, no, John, you take it. You got this. I heard you...
You're here to ask me how I was able to neutralize the poison.
Yeah, he's not gonna lose by knowing how, right, eh, Doc?
It was a coincidence. No, it was probably an act of fate. After you left the village, a young man came to visit me upon hearing the patient's condition from a villager. He had brought a certain item with him.
Rooney.
Okay.
A certain item you do not mean.
Yes, it was a hydra humor. He happened to have a vial of it with him at the time.
Hey, yo, Dockery. Who was that guy? You at least know his name there, mate.
I'm sorry, I do not know. He only told me that he came from the mainland.
Came from the mainland. At least give me a chance to thank him. Jeez. I hate being in debt to others, mate. I do. When I find him, I'll... Nah, that's not what I want to do.
That is all that I know. In the end, I proved useless as a doctor.
Well, I'll say.
It is not something that can be forgiven, but I offer my apologies.
Hey, wait, Doc. What's with all these formalities there, mate? No matter what else happened, you're the one who made that antidotery, right? It would have been useless without you, even if we did have the right stufferoonie.
Thank you, Schmoopy.
Oi, stop that, mate! I'm the one that should be thanking you. No worries, Dockery Dooney Row. Well, the only thing that bugs me is the guy who brought that humor. Hey. I guess I caused you. I guess I caused you mates a heap of trouble too there.
Hippie heap.
hippie.
Hey, don't worry. I'm no good at this, but thanks.
So, what are you dudes planning to do next?
I'm happy they snuck a dude in there.
Incredible.
You intend to continue on your journey?
Right, Rooney. We still
Would
got
be a
things to take
bonus
care
journey.
of. We'll be leaving by tomorrow. We're gonna grab some macas. Serge Tankian's got a lot of problems that need to be solved, and he's a hungry boy. He needs his McNuggies.
Then, will you allow me to join your party? I would like to broaden my horizons as a doctor. Will I be too much of a nuisance to you?
we could
We broadening a lot of horizons
yeah,
today.
by beating things up.
Well, having a dockery do will help us will be a great help to us there, mate. Besides, how can I turn down a quest from me lifesaver? We'll be more than happy to have you along, mate.
Doc joined your party, dude.
Tremendous.
Dockery-doo.
Dude.
Dude,
It's-
mate, bro, bloke. I was gonna call him Duderino.
Deuterino.
Yeah, I feel it. Duderino, there he is.
Thank you kindly.
For giving me a new name, Surge Tankian.
It has gotten late, and I need to make preparations. It would be better if we leave tomorrow. Please rest here for the night. No charge.
Joey will be fine with this.
I can't wait.
I see. So that's what's been going on here while I be snoozing away. You say Viper and his mob have headed for Fort Dragonias, eh? Did you hear? Fort Dragonia is the oldest ruin that the Dragonians left on this here planet there, mate. From what I hear, we need the dragon tier to activate the fort. Don't you remember, Surge Tankian? It's that blue orb that was on top of old Viper's desk, as opposed to the red orb that was on top of new Viper's desk.
Yeah. I don't know why that got me so bad. Whew, okay. Yeah, was there such a thing? Was there?
What? You don't remember? Oh god, you're hopeless. I can't believe I'm paying for your macas. If I ain't mistaken, that orb was probably a dragon tier. Which means that it's in the hands of old Viper right now.
I cannot believe it. The general has the dragon tier, but why?
To activate the ruin. There's no doubt about it in me mind, mate. In any case, we can't just sit back and let that happen.
An impenetrable fortress surrounded by rough terrain. And I heard that is also sealed with the power of the Dragonians. Is the general trying to stop the Pore military with it?
You're asking the wrong person there, mate.
Then we must head to Fort Dragonia. Unfortunately, Mount Pyre is a rugged obstacle that lies on the path to the fort. From what I have heard, the place is a fiery hell. Trying to cross the mountain unprepared will be hard going.
Come to think of it, that captain said we should obtain the divine protection of the water dragon.
Rumor has it, the water source has dried up due to abnormal weather. The chances of the water dragon being on the island are slim.
So, in the worst case, we have to climb Mount Pyre on our own?
Dragons, eh? This is getting bigger by the minute. But I think this problem can be easily taken care of. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go down to Macca's. We can get another set of Chicky McNuggaroos for some dragon meat, eh?
What in the hell is a goddamn macker?
Yeah. Guile just like, what the fuck?
Surge Tankian, you hold the key to our problems. And by that, I mean me wallet. You heard the story from the village shaman?
I pressed the button twice by mistake, sorry.
Drubie, are you talking about the other world? The world where Surge Tankian came from?
Yeah, I am talking about New Zealand. The situation in each world is different, hey? Things missing in one world can be found in the other? If that's true, then we still stand a chance.
Knock, she was in turbo overdrive with that foot tapping. But how are we going to get to the other world?
My amulet, where I bought at Cashies.
Amulet?
My astral amulet. It's the other key to solving our problem. I don't know if you heard from the shaman, but you need lots of power to cross the dimensions, which is why we gotta go down to Cashies to get a spare generator. She said it was something about the powers of hope and will. Two things that you can find down at Cashies. According to the shaman, this amulet has that sort of power. Normally I would have just thought she was a crazy bitch, but this time maybe I ought to listen to her, hey? This amulet alone ain't enough to cross dimensions, though. We need the other key to make the connection between this world and the other.
A connection. So you're saying that Serge Tankian is this key?
According to the shaman, yeah. Someone is not supposed to be in this world. They're the link to a world that was severed 10 years ago. The missing piece of the puzzle. Well, that's a lowdown. The rest is up to you, Serge Tankian. Hey. First, we need to get that divine protection or whatever from the water dragon.
Alright, kid.
Well, I don't know about you, but I probably don't need no dragon's protection to get me through hard water. Hey, I'm from Australia.
Get it?
We gotta head to the land of Genesis, the place where this all began, like it said in the Bible. Only you know where that is. Before we go, I'll leave this in your keeping for a while. But don't you dare lose it on me. Cashy's only had the one.
A singular astral amulet. Beautiful.
Alright, let's go to the place where this all began. Adelaide.
No, what if I don't want Schmoopy in my party? Okay, don't need... Okay, cool. Schmoopy, stay there. This is... We got the fucking crew right now, okay?
Alright.
Yeah.
Now is the first time we're able to cross over back into your homeworld.
Cool. Do I need to grab anything else here before I cross back?
No.
Okay, cool.
Schmoopy is back.
Fuck Korcha. All my homies hate Korcha.
Korcha rhymes with
Don't you hate him?
Forcha.
Don't... God damn it, John.
Ooh, this song I know real well.
Mm-hmm. So good. We'll just take a nice stroll there so we can listen to this one.
Korcha rhymes with Vorcha from Mass Effect. And I don't like the Vorcha. Fossil Valley North.
Ooh, I feel the
Fossil Valley
chills.
South.
It's so good. Such a good fucking song, man. Oh, my sea.
Pasa Beach.
Opossum.
Not to be confused with Opossum.
Yeah. Oh.
Opasa Beach. Anglis Erare. Is it true that this place has split the flow of time in twain?
What do we do now, Serge Tankian?
Good question.
Well, there's this little thing here. It's nice. It's easy.
What is that? It is reacting to something.
So this is the dimensional wormhole that connects the two worlds. Boom. There we go. Let's go, baby. Just a quick little stroll, you know, it's no big deal.
Got the FMV, baby.
Quick little drop into an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
As you do, as you do.
It felt like my body split in two. A very strange feeling.
So now we are in that other world. I still cannot believe it, though. You better believe it, kid.
Alright, so we can go to the Hydra Marshes and get another Recover-All if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
We also want to go to Arnie
Okay.
and talk to the waitress there and listen to her poetry.
Okay.
So it feels like Final Fantasy VII really sets the tone of how Square Towns are going to be set up in the PlayStation era.
The Radical Dreamers. Humana, humana, humana. You gotta love people who actually say humana, humana, humana. Oh, no! Oh, guy, come on. Fucking get at it. He goes, whoa, search Tanky and don't tell Grandma about this.
Wait, don't tell Grandma about what?
Here it is. A lone crimson tear falls to the sea. The echo of the remaining star cries out the infinite vacuum. At least, the least I can do is send my distant prayers over the wind of time, setting sail on dreams. Well, how'd you like to search Tanky and were you moved? I've been dreaming about becoming a poet since I was little. I want to cross the continent and make a name for myself with just a pencil and paper. But look at me. I'm in this puny village in the middle of nowhere, waitressing in this rundown shack. What you say about my restaurant? You can quit anytime, you know that! Just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just saying how good and cool and awesome the work environment was. It's wonderful.
Alright, so this is a little repetitive, but then you have to go to the alternate world and talk to her, the home world and talk to her, and the alternate world and talk to her.
Let's do it. Hell yeah.
Jesus. A lot of
All to
FMV.
get a rainbow shell.
I mean, hey, any Chrono Trigger fan was like, okay, a rainbow shell? Sure.
That's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
When you say that, that's what you get.
What is the significance of a rainbow shell?
It's what you use to make the best weapon and armor in Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And in Chrono Cross?
I believe it is a piece of what you need to make a good piece of equipment.
Not the best, but only a good piece.
I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look it up. It's been so long since I've done it.
Ah.
Yeah, I've been playing fucking Baldur's Gate 3 like nonstop. Good fucking lord, what a good game. It's probably the best WRPG that I've played since Morrowind, and I have never felt that strongly about a WRPG in a long time.
That came out recently, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in like non-early access. Yeah, it came out like a few weeks ago.
Yep.
And everywhere I go, people are either talking about that or that like ginger guy with the mandolin or whatever.
Gingivitis guy?
I don't know. Some dude, some farmer singing about like how like people are like just only working to enrich the upper 1%. It's like I've seen memes about this dude for like a week. Now he's on the news and everyone at my job is talking about it and playing his TikToks and singing it. I'm just like, fucking hell, I'm already sick of him.
Yeah.
And I just heard about him. It's either him or Baldur's Gate. And I'm just like, this is my life. This is my life for the next 2 weeks.
I far prefer Baldur's Gate, thank God, so. Very often I go that crazy about a game and it gives me the brain worms, as you call it. Thank you, Erica. Eric, what on earth are you talking about? Wait a minute. I know who you're talking about, but it took me a second. Thankfully, it's been all Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure. Erica is pretty much all we've talked about since it came out. Here we go. Although I'll tell you, in 2 days is fucking Armored Core 6, and I am very, very excited about Armored Core 6.
Jeez, and Sea of Stars is next week.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be really good, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in it. I just don't have the time right now.
Well, one of the things they did to make it easier for me is to announce that they're going to do a physical release for early next year. So I'm like, oh, I can wait for that.
Yeah, that came onto my timeline that they're already hyping up I think it's a limited physical release of Sea of Stars. Yeah.
Yeah. I kickstarted it, so I'm waiting for my physical copy and my codes.
Nice.
So I can go see my grave that I put in there.
Oh, nice. Here lies John Gotham.
I bet it's really nice, John.
It is. I put a little Final Fantasy VI tribute in there.
God damn it! Now I have to play it.
It's gotta be it's part of the video now. Yeah,
it's like it's gonna be 5 hours into the video. I'm gonna bring it up.
You guys know a wrestling themed JRPG dropped today called Wrestle Quest.
Oh, that finally came out. I remember when they pushed it back like very, very close to its release date, and I was excited to play it. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's out today.
Cool.
Yeah,
I listened to a lot of insert credit in the car today, and they briefly talked about Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden.
Love that game.
And I'm just like, fuck, that's right. I need to like actually try that because it's just so absurd that it exists.
It's legitimately a fun little time too. Not even lying. That fucking
it's like chapter one, chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley saga or whatever.
Yep.
I mentioned that game's existence to people, and they're just like, you're taking the piss. Like, there's no way that's a real thing. I'm just like, it's a real thing.
Nobody knows about my poetry. Give me the rainbow shell, lady!
No, you get the poetry book here. And then you trade the poetry book for the rainbow shell.
Finally.
You know, it's funny, like, in, like, the mid-late 2000s, dual world gameplay was all over the place with, like, Twilight Princess and Sonic Unleashed, but this is dual world gameplay in, what, like, 2000?
Oh, wait. Did you got the book of poetry already?
I do, I got the book of poems.
Show that book to her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I got caught up in conversation and lost track of how many back and forths you've done already.
It's all good. There's no title. Yeah, lady. Okay, I know. We get it. You're gonna reignite your love for poems and such. I know. I can't accept it. Kent, what have you been? Oh wait, no, you were playing Street Fighter 6. Okay, never mind. We went through it. Never mind. I thought.
Yeah, I'm a world warrior, man. I'm fighting everyone. I'm about to infiltrate the Mad Gear gang.
Rainbow shell. All right, now you can go to the dock and find a boat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone plays Street Fighter 6. It's super fun.
Mm-hmm.
I tried the demo and I was like, why are the fights locked to 30 FPS?
Boing, boing.
It's boing.
We called her Boing Boing.
What platform are you playing it on?
I played it on PC. Like, I unticked. I thought I unticked the lock frame rate to 30 or whatever in the options, but it was locked at 30. It's like, oh man, this is sluggish. And then I realized, oh right, it's Street Fighter.
You're in the wrong world.
Wrong one. You are right.
Weird. Yeah, I don't have that problem. I've been playing on PS4 the load time, so PS4, holy cow.
Oh, they're nice and quick. Nice and quick. Alright. And we'll be back on track. I wish you could just use the astral amulet on there without walking right here.
Going into the beach.
Mm-hmm. It would be nice.
It becomes a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, all these games coming out, and then fucking Starfield's gonna be out too soon, which will be another massive thing.
Someone broke their NDA and like posted like a solid hour of the beginning or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, like I didn't see it, but like someone I follow on Twitter who looked into it was like basically confirmed exactly what I suspected of it. It's just a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
I mean,
what did you expect?
What were you expecting?
That's exactly what I was expecting.
Okay.
Like I had no interest in Starfield because they didn't show gameplay at first, so I'm like, it's Bethesda. I don't have a high opinion of Bethesda. They're not showing gameplay. And then when they did show gameplay, I'm just like, this looks just like a Bethesda game. Like, it doesn't look any different. Then gets confirmed, yeah, it's literally just a Bethesda game. And it's like, well, there it is. People think this is gonna like cure cancer or something. It's just like, no. It's Skyrim again.
I think that's literally what the expectation is. So I don't think.
I hope so. I hope that people aren't expecting any more than that. Because if they are expecting like the Second Coming, like they're not paying attention.
Space Rim.
It's like Skyrim and Fallout 4 all over again. Yeah, and I don't hate Skyrim, but it's like I only did like one playthrough on Xbox 360, and that was like 25, 30 hours. And every subsequent attempt at a playthrough since, I get bored within like 30 minutes.
I put like 300 hours into Skyrim.
Wow.
I put like maybe 70, 80, or 100 hours into Fallout 4 across Xbox and PC. And like Fallout 4 is like such a massive disappointment. It's just it like after Skyrim, Bethesda just copy pasted the whole design philosophy of that game to everything they do. And it's like
What item was
ugh. First few months, nothing but positive reviews and people harassing those with a critical opinion. Yeah, probably.
Symbol? What? Did you get a special item or something, Frank?
I was trying to see what I picked up, but not one of those.
Aqua Ball, Ice Blast, Iron, Nimble, Magic Ring, Scaly Dress, Ice Breath, Frog Prince, Wisp Cape are the items that are in here.
Oh, it wasn't one of those. Okay, that's fine. Life goes on. It's probably just some random fucking element then that I probably already have like 10 of. If I had to guess.
think it was an ice blast.
rich man.
Is it this one? Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Aqua Ball.
Aqua Ball.
Ooh. What's that do?
It shoots an aqua ball at an unsuspecting opponent. It's not that exciting.
Not really.
It's yet again another. Just eventually get to the point where you just have so many dang attack items. Oh, I found something behind the waterfall. My sense
Iron, I
is
think.
crazy. Yeah, what brings humans here? If you intend to intrude, you will not be given a warm welcome. This land is the new home of the dwarves. Humans are not welcome here. Be gone with yourselves.
For some reason I'd imagine him with Master Roshi's voice.
Wait, is he just going? Oh, I pressed the,
You
sorry.
press slow-mo. I'm like,
I
why
was like,
is
what
this
the
so
fuck?
slow?
There's a slow-mo button?
Yes.
Why?
Probably for
feeding dragons. That's it.
chasing things and feeding dragons.
How strange.
You guys not realize I could just beat their asses? Come here. Come here, you little fucking tiny old man.
I think you've got. Do you have no encounters on?
Yup. That's what happened. This is why I don't use this stuff, because I forget it exists for a while, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold a fucking minute.
Hold up.
They're just little guys. That's all.
Just little guys.
You're gonna commit genocide.
They're all going down.
Hey, well, look, it's only one of the two worlds' is dwarf population.
Yeah. Hit him with the gravion.
Ravioli.
Ooh.
Gravioli,
nice.
gravioli. Give me the formuole.
Oh my gosh. Kyo with the No More Heroes 3.
Oh, that's what he's playing?
Yeah, it just popped
Oh,
up.
hell yeah. We raided him last night after Mecha Monday. He's playing some KOF.
There you go. Yeah, he had hit 600 followers.
Yeah,
Nice.
he did.
Yeah. I saw his channel's close to 500. So if you're
Nice.
lurking, hit that follow button.
Yeah, we're at 491.
Yeah, we got 9 more.
Today I was unfortunately reminded of who owns King of Fighters, and I got sad.
Well, that's the stock market for you.
Do you think the game didn't get much love until years later because it wasn't a direct sequel? Has a similar ambience? I definitely would say that a lot of people's issues with this game erupted because they came in expecting Chrono Trigger 2, and it very much was not Chrono Trigger 2. Like,
Yeah.
it was its own thing. But I definitely think that's I've seen the general opinion come back around on it a lot lately, and that's always nice to see.
The time
heals all wounds.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was telling someone the other day, the first time I saw the movie Creed, I'm a huge Rocky fan. I was actually pissed off the whole time I watched Creed because they decided to reveal that Apollo Creed committed adultery to have the main character, right? And I'm like, how dare they do that to Apollo Creed's character? He's fucking dead. These fucking newfangled writers changing the lore. And then I got over it because it fit into the story well. So when I rewatched the movie a couple years later, I actually liked it. Sometimes you gotta just like tone your expectations.
It's what we call character development.
Yeah, actually, a probably better example is when I went to see Ponyo for the first time in theaters, because that's like the follow-up to Spirited Away. It's like, oh man, what's Miyazaki cooking this time? And you go in there, it's like, what the fuck is this stupid ass kids movie?
Liam Neeson, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, Miyazaki only does stupid kids movies.
Right. So I actually saw it again since then. I saw it this year for the second time as part of Ghibli Fest. I'm like, all right, it's a children's movie. It'll be like Totoro, but more modernized. So we'll see how it goes. It's very charming, but man, the animation for Ponyo is beautiful. Yeah. So that was what won me back over.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You don't see animation like that anymore.
No, you don't. The only Ghibli movies I've seen have been Spirited Away, which I was not as big on as other people.
And love that movie.
It was okay. And Laputa, Castle in the Sky, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
And I don't personally count it because this was before Ghibli, but it was still Miyazaki. I watched like the first half of Nausicaa, and I thought that was really interesting.
Nausicaa was cool.
And one that still kills me is Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh, that kills everyone.
Yeah.
I'm hesitant to watch that one because I know it's going to kill me.
I watched it in a movie theater, and girls crying in the movie theater.
Yeah, but I've seen Totoro, Kiki's.
Kiki looks really good. Like, I want to watch Kiki's.
Yeah, that's a fun, charming one. It actually addresses, like, for like a movie that came out in either the late 80s or the early 90s, they really realistically cover what it's like to just deal with depression and burnout.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they talked about that so well back then, and now it's an even bigger conversation point.
Especially in Japan.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, I want to watch the dub because Phil Hartman is the cat.
Yep. Does great at that.
Rest in peace, Phil Hartman.
Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. I did see Ponyo. That was good.
Mononoke seems really cool. I want to watch that.
That one I actually got to see in a theater.
I was working at the movie theater. They had Mononoke on for us one night, but like nobody went to see it, and I was working, and I was just tired. Oh,
that movie's incredible. Definitely the top one for me. So many layers of not only just character development, but like social messages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And great world building too. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I had to start looking into Miyazaki stuff when I started doing the Final Fantasy stuff because of just some of the influence there.
Yeah. Also, a huge influence on the modern Zelda games.
God damn. Which one was a huge influence?
Well, I would say Prince Mononoke Castle and Sky are massive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't like Breath of the Wild, especially Here's the Kingdom. There's a lot of like Laputa style architecture going on there.
10 reps, if you got it, lift it.
Oh,
10 reps.
I do not, and I do not have the space to.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
I'll get my big Papa Pulp.
Only saving grace that it is not scroll coding.
Right.
I thought Nox had forgotten about it.
He's always waiting in the shadows with one. Alright, that's a recover all time. Let's get it in.
Either that or Nox is running low on channel points, and that's why.
Yeah, use those channel points up, guys. I want some more reps.
He's a little
I
fucking...
think Frank added a cooldown to it.
There's always been a cooldown on it. It's
But,
people used to get us to lift multiple times in a row by doing the redeems plus the bits. That's how they would get us.
Ah. But speaking of Miyazaki movies, I saw Pokoroso in theaters on Sunday, and I'm like, I'm waiting for there to be a Zelda game where Link turns into a grumpy old pig that has a love for airplanes.
Right. I've actually never seen that one. I always
Isn't
wanted
that just Twilight Princess?
to.
You know, I actually did not play Twilight Princess. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
I played like half of it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore.
Thanks,
Kind of
Doctor.
kicking myself about that, but I still have the amiibo, and it's still sealed. So
Nice.
There you go.
yeah, I'm kind of debating on whether I want to get rid of it because like I'm not a Zelda guy.
I
But
still have all of them. I've been keeping up lately.
right, so this
Thanks.
is another one where the game teaches you about to pay attention to the field effects because these guys will definitely quickly turn the entire place yellow.
Field yellow, yeah.
Mhm.
They call me Mellow Yellow, quite rightly.
These guys be dodging today.
Speaking-
Jeez.
Got some evade.
Speaking of keeping up with collectibles stuff, John, what are your hopes for the Doctor Who Universes Beyond Magic set?
Oh. I am liking the time travel element to it, where you put stasis counters or remove stasis counters.
Yeah,
I'm curious how that's going to work. Yeah, I've just seen a few preview cards. I kind of want to go in blind and just start opening packs and see what I get.
I want to do that too. Like I saw that TCG Player has like boxes for like $235 for pre-order. I'm thinking of doing that. I canceled my Amazon pre-order of the box, but I still have one of the decks on pre-order. I'm thinking of just getting all of it on TCG Player because
Might be cheaper.
It would be a little cheaper, yeah. Because like I want to build an 8th Doctor deck. Like it's a bit narrow considering Commander, but
Do we know if they're going to have all of the doctors?
yeah, they are. Like I think
Okay.
they said yes, they're going to do it, and also one of the big tell is that the special like numbered border cards for the doctors, like there's 500 of each of them plus like it's 500 plus whatever doctor it is. So the 10th Doctor has 510 copies,
Okay.
and like the 4th Doctor has like 504 copies, something
Man,
like that.
this new thing of having serialized cards in packs has gotten me like the collector in me stressed out because I'm like I can't get a full set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's just
like,
impossible.
yeah, I would love to have like a numbered 8th Doctor card, but I can live without it. Like I don't even know like which version of 8 they're gonna do because I know they're not gonna do Dark Eyes 8. They're just not that cool.
It's just the same way that I'm tempted to buy a box of Lord of the Rings just to see if I can get a serialized Soul Ring.
So what does serialized mean? What do you mean by
So
that? Like in the concept?
literally, it has a serial number 1 of X
Oh, wow.
on a card,
Yeah, that's just
and it
there
randomly inserted into packs.
Oh yeah, that's just there to make you do that. They're to stress you out and make you buy more things.
And
Those
for like the Lord of the
bastards.
Rings ones, they did the human rings, the dwarf rings, the elf rings, and then the one ring. And they had a
Drew
one of
them all.
one ring
which Post Malone bought for like
for $2 million bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you change someone's life buying it from them, it's really cool.
yeah. And like it broke Black Lotus's streak
Record.
of being Black Lotus is no longer the most expensive, most valuable Magic card. It's the One Ring now. Like when I brought up in a Discord server that like I was excited about the Doctor Who set, someone who's been really into Magic for a while got like really butthurt about like Wizards of the Coast and stuff. Now I'm just like, dude, I just want to play a fucking card game.
Yeah,
Like, this
exactly. It's not that serious.
I love Doctor Who. I love Magic. This is just fun to me. I don't give a
but-
shit about lore or brand integrity. I just want to play a card game.
That I don't care about. What I used to care about was collecting sets, which that's why the serialized thing makes me cringe.
Go crazy,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about that. Paul McGann is my number 3 favorite Doctor. Big Finish just giving him such a massive timeline. 3 outfits, even love it. Same bar lazy. McGann is my favorite. That's why I want to make a deck around him. I'm curious to see what all the other Doctors are gonna play like, because we've only seen 4, 10, and 13 so far. I played my one and only Commander deck for the first time Saturday night. And the topic came up. One of my friends is not like super psyched about like the set itself, but he's very interested in River Song
Yeah.
because like holy shit, like she just seems totally broken.
I haven't looked at her cards yet. I've only seen the 10th Doctor and like 1 or 2 others because I was like, wait, I don't want to see these. I want to experience it.
Fair. All I'm gonna say is like, don't be surprised if like, just don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised. I mean, she was kind of broken in the show. Let's be fair.
Kinda. Today they just released her last Big Finish box set. Her spin-off series has come to an end. Did you ever check out any of those audio dramas that I was telling you about, John?
I have not had time for much of anything lately. I've been working too much.
Fair.
All right, cool. That's all. The
But
stuff that-
I've got Crystal watching Doctor Who now, and that might be something we get to after we get caught up.
Good.
Good. Let's see here.
We're on
Oh,
season 9 of the new series right now.
Not my least favorite Capaldi series. Capaldi just got better and better his run with every
Do you
series.
have to turn off encounters to get that one, Frank?
Oh, you're right. That probably. No, I didn't have it on. I don't think. Oh wait, you're right. Never mind. I'm just fucking stupid.
Derp.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not. Capaldi's not even in my top 10 at the moment.
Oof.
It's been rough for me to get through.
I don't like his first 2 series. Like Heaven Sent towards the end of series 9 is like the best thing. Like he's in full stop to me. Series 10 I really like his last series. I think it's really good.
Maybe it'll get better, but it was just rough
Yeah,
for me to get through.
his first series is rough because like he's super prickly in his first series. He's really hard to like.
Very unlikable. Is
Yeah,
the way I would have put it.
it's like that's intentional, but it's like his whole arc revolves around like, am I a good man? And it's like, we know you are. Like, cut the bullshit.
You've been
Yeah.
doing your best.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, like once he gets into like just aged punk rocker mode in Series 9, he becomes a lot more fun.
Yeah, he's started to become more likable.
Yeah, and he's just so
Once
much
he got
better
the
in
Sonic
Series.
glasses.
Yeah, and Series 10 is like he's so great. Eccleston's Big Finish stories are fantastic. Yeah, Eccleston like just so great, and it helps that he's just so big on getting involved with the process and like really digging in and like really digging into like the character and the scripts. Like he's so ecstatic about the stuff that he's doing at Big Finish. I'm a little behind on him though.
All right. Well, that felt like I saw there was another boss fight right ahead, so I was like, all right, that'll be a good way to start the next episode. So I figured.
And you had a video you were going to share with us, didn't you, Frankie?
I do. I just gotta get it
Did
set
you?
up really quick. Hold on. So yeah, so you guys who don't have too much experience with this bad boy, how did you guys feel about what you guys saw tonight?
That was pretty fun. I love the I think the battle system is really interesting because the amount of detail it has with linking up different combos and attacks and other commands. So I think Legend of Dragoon or something did that as well this time period, right?
It was around the same time.
Yeah. The one was a little bit different with that had more like the time press thing, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of innovation in the JRPG genre at that time.
For better or worse.
Oh, you can't have progress without a few duds generally, so they were doing their work out there.
Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
Exactly.
But yeah, this period of RPGs was very experimental. Like they were trying new stuff, especially the ones that weren't Final Fantasy games. Just like, hey, we got to differentiate ourselves. So how do we make our battle system different? How do we make our character progression different? So seeing that in action in this game was really cool.
Final Fantasy VIII.
You guys came in right at when we started to be able to travel back and forth, and that's where you start seeing the two worlds kind of heal each other by taking something from one place, bringing it back to the other, and back and forth, trying to bring balance, so to speak, to all of it.
Which is super sick.
It's a cool mechanic.
Yeah. Also, soundtrack incredible. Love the world map.
So good. That's good. Actually, when me and Kent were chatting a little bit earlier, I was like, hey, have you ever had anyone do any Chrono Cross music during any of your concerts or the virtual concerts? And we actually have, let me pull this up really quick. Terra C Music did a song I'm about to start, and you guys should be able to hear it on stream as well.
Chrono Cross album, which
is...
Hold
on. So let's check this out real quick. See some cool stuff from this really quick.
Music from Chrono Cross.
Now, you have another one of these coming up here soon, right, Ken?
Yep, this Sunday, Virtual Ongaku 17 live on the twitch.tv/Ongaku Drive channel. So, for those who aren't familiar, it's a virtual concert. We started those when the pandemic started, and we kept them going because people like them. So, people from around the country who are video game musicians will beam into our channel to perform concerts from their location, whether it be their living room or their studio, and everyone from around the world is welcome to just tune in and have a good time. It's always a cool vibe, and we get to showcase a lot of great talent over the night.
Hell yeah. It's always, you do some really cool stuff. I know got a lot has to go into coordinating that and making it actually look and sound good on your part and on the performers.
Yeah, the trickiest part now is since live shows are definitely back in full force is finding acts who are available to perform because everyone's either performing conventions or gigs or touring, so things have gotten very busy, which is great. Especially now, more video game concerts live are popping up throughout the country. Just a couple weeks ago was Chicago VGM Festival, which was exciting to watch on Twitch. Some really good acts in that part of the country came through.
Ah, the song is so pretty.
It is pretty.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah! That's so fucking good. God, what a pretty song.
It is.
Kent dropped in the chat some stuff where you could find the rest of the lovely Terracee's music. That was super cool. I know because we had the sound going a little bit too at the same time. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the show on Sunday, just to make sure everyone else knows about it?
Yeah, Virtual Ongaku 17 on the twitch.tv/Ongaku Overdrive channel, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have acts like Doug Perry, who's actually contributed music to games like Mortal Kombat 11 and stuff of that nature. We're also going to have IQ, Gunderslam, who's a freaking shredhead. He's a solo metalhead. IQ is from Florida. He does a lot of hip-hop, video game and anime rap, lots of good stuff there. Then we have the debut performance of a new VGM duo known as Bi-Score that is. They're the bi-coastal video game band that makes music for you to score to. So they'll be debuting their first performance on our channel. They just dropped a new album called The Hot Light. That's very funky. And then closing out the night will be Theology, who's a club-style DJ, does some really incredible dance remixes of video game music. He just recently put out a whole album of Secret of Mana remixes that are fantastic, and he'll be working on some more. He also did a cool collab with Player 2 and Vector U on the Robo Roll, which is pretty much the Rick Ashley Never Gonna Give You Up and Robo's theme from Chrono Trigger. Yeah. It's incredible. It's probably the best mashup of those two songs. So Theology's incredible DJ. So that'll be happening this Sunday, and of course we got all the other stuff going. Frank knows about Free Play Florida. You should all go to that.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. Now, Drubie, my man, what do you have to say about what you saw of Chrono Cross tonight?
It still seems interesting, but I feel like I came in at a point that was very much at a transitionary point in the game, so I was a little unclear on some things that were happening. The combat system still seems like a bit strange to me, but it's also one of those things where I feel that it's because I'm not experiencing it firsthand, because I learned by doing, not by watching. Right. So I'm not put off from the game by any means. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely just a little bit of a transitory episode.
Yeah, definitely.
In the middle doing stuff, grabbing things. Yeah,
people have put in my comments on YouTube, asking me to talk about or play Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. So it's not off the table, but I want to do Trigger before Cross. And anyone who asks me about Cross, I just direct them towards Modular's video for now.
Yeah. Both of them should be relatively short investments by comparison to a lot of the stuff you've been working through.
Yeah, thank God.
I guess, but it's I just got a lot. I just got a lot going on right now. The Final Fantasy VI video Like, I'm not done with that script yet, and that's gonna be like a 5-hour video, almost.
Damn.
God,
Yeah.
Then you got the Toxic Avenger videos that he's making now.
God damn. Nah. Nah.
The deep story of Tromaville.
The Traumathon.
Yeah, not the Lord Drubie Tromathon. No, this is what happened. We're in the parallel world of our normal world, like in Chrono Cross. We crossed over with Serge Tankian, where where Drubie makes video essays on trauma films. Let's go home, guys. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go home to where it's safe. John, do you have anything you want to say about what we did in tonight's episode?
No, I like that we're now getting. I feels like we're just starting the meat of it, where you start getting that back and forth going. You know, as I was saying earlier, so you can actually start correcting things, so to speak. Because the both worlds are broken at this point, and a lot needs to be fixed. But it takes a lot of back and forth, but grabbing pieces from one world that don't exist in another to solve problems.
Which is a cool concept in itself, too. I really do enjoy when we start to get to this kind of stuff. It makes you think a little bit and run back to areas and stuff like that. And I remember...
you even start... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you even start losing track of, well, did I get this character in the home world or the alternate world?
Yep.
You're like, when do they go back? How do they...
Wait,
do they exist in both of them?
We have to go back.
He's like, wait, which world is this guy from? Fuck.
Right.
I don't want to send him to the wrong place.
Gotta start naming him.
Yeah. You gotta name him, Schmingo 1 and Schmingo 2.
Schmingo and Schmongo.
Schmingo and Schmungus. Oh, fantastic.
Amogus.
Drubie, you want to plug your videos and stuff like that? Let the people know what you do and where we can find you?
Yes, and I'm also going to plug someone else. So I'm on YouTube, just under my name, Andrew Bluette. It's blue with 2 T's on the end. I do video essays and retrospectives on video games and other media, with the biggest one being the Final Fantasy series. I've done excruciatingly long videos on Final Fantasies 1 through 5, talking about their development histories, cultural influences, and generally looking at them in their contemporary context, which a lot of people don't really do. And I'm working on Final Fantasy VI now. That's coming in December. This Saturday, I've got a video on the original Dragon Ball Z Broly movie from 1993 coming up. It's actually a really good movie, and everybody really misreads Broly's motivations, or what is presented to be his motivations, and I talk about that in the video. I'd also like to plug my friend Brad, whose SoundCloud I'm going to be linking here. He is a composer friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine for over a decade now. I'm going to be commissioning some music from him for the Final Fantasy VI video. But he is open to commissions if you need any kind of music composed for anything. He is quite versatile. Even if you need a cover of a video game track or something, just please get in touch with him there. He's really great, and he's in a bit of a spot right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, everyone make sure you guys check that out. Definitely gotta support the people in our community who are making cool things happen within our sphere.
Yeah, and that playlist I linked actually has a few pieces that he did for me in there.
Nice. That's awesome. Hell yeah. And then I've got to say, you want to drop a link to your Twitch, Kent, so people can find that too in the chat?
Sure, I'll do it right now.
Cool, awesome. I know we most of that the spiel was wrapped into the virtual Ngaku thing too. Did you have anything else you wanted to mention that you were working on or anything like that we might have missed, Ken?
Well, the Free Play Florida after party, November 18th, I'll be there. Frank will be there. He's got the table there for his dorm. So we're going to have a live video game concert at Free Play Florida Saturday night in the Expo Hall. So there'll be Free Play Pinball, Free Play Arcades, and Lame Genie, who's an incredible metal band, and Trash Burger, and one more act to be named. I'll be playing all night long from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland, Florida. Plus, it's part of a whole ass weekend of retro pinball, arcades, games, industry guests, artists, vendors. It's a retro game expo, and it's a wonderful weekend every year.
Hell, motherfucking yeah, it really is. Free Play Florida is one of my favorite ones. Probably Free Play Florida Really Rad Weekend are two of my favorite Florida cons, and they happen to be like a week away from each other, so there's a lot of really awesome convention and gaming stuff going on in Florida, so it's awesome to see them embrace the work that you've been doing in the Florida area for nerdcore music for so long now and bring it into their show, because I love playing arcade games and stuff like that, but I generally am vending at a convention, so I don't, when they close things down early, I don't usually get the chance to play too long. But when there's like some kind of an after party, usually they keep the arcade machine, like MGC, the machines run all night, so it's always nice for me to finally get that time where I could just like lose myself in an arcade game, learn a new pinball machine. Oh, sorry. Some from the deep inside of me there. But I love getting to zero in with that, and I'm really happy to know that I'll have the opportunity to do that at Free Play Florida this year, even doing the work that I do there, you know?
Yeah, buy Frank's games at Free Play Florida.
It's true, I got lots of good ones. The immaculate quality, beautiful things.
Yes, premium edition even.
Some could say that it's premium quality. John, do you have any house updates for us, my friend? I'm sure it's even harder now that you get 2 house updates a week. You're like, Frank, there's only so many things that could get done in 2 days.
Right. No, they've cleaned up most of the weird little issues that we were worried about, and we're just waiting on cabinetry at this point. So I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get new pieces of cabinetry in and get them retrofitted into where they were at.
Oh, God.
But right now, the whole panel for the side of the fridge is missing. So it looks a little weird in the kitchen.
Oh, jeez. Well, you know, at least things are moving, you know, and that's what matters. Things are moving. As long as things aren't being stagnant, then that's good.
A couple more weeks, and we can move some stuff into the gaming area. Ooh. I can move all the stuff out of the spare bedroom and move my office in there so that we can do the floors in my office. It'll be nice.
There you go.
It's always nice to start getting out of boxes after a move. I know Ken knows it too right now.
We still got them.
It's amazing how quick I can pack up, and it's amazing how slow it takes me to unpack.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta, think about where it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm. On my end, you all know me. I'm Frank, a.k.a. Woodman FLG. You can find me just about anywhere under Woodman FLG. Super RPG Friends is my baby. You can find us here 4 times a week. Sundays, we got a New Game Plus with Doane, who's starting to do he's doing Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. He's doing the new content for Intergrade, so the Yuffie campaign. Then after that, he's actually going to be starting a Baldur's Gate 3 co-op campaign, which should be crazy. Tuesdays, Companion Quest, you know what we do here. Mondays, Mecha Monday. We all hang out, watch giant robot anime, build robots. Right now we're doing Gundam Wing, and we're all dealing with the fact that we are all nostalgia poisoned, and this show is kind of painful. But what can you do? And then on Thursday, the show that started it all, the main quest, Breath of Fire 3, is going extremely hard. We have episode 5 of that coming as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Check out the Discord, all those awesome things. We are 9 followers away from 500. Let's try to hit that bad boy ASAP. I'm going to tell all my lovely people out there, thank you all so much for coming on out, hanging out with us. We have a raid. We're going to be going on over to the Neon Nightmare, another gentleman who's been doing a Chrono Cross playthrough. Thank you guys all so much for joining me on here on the call. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate the hell out of you guys taking time out of your schedule to hang out with me for a couple hours and celebrate video games.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. So we're going to
celebrate
close
video games.
The vidya. We're going to close this bad boy the way we've been doing it since day 1, and that is with an Earthbound reference. 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy
Fuzzy
pickles, guys.
pickles.
Have a good one. See you next time.